Hello and welcome. All of us at Harrington Discovery Institute are honored you're taking time to celebrate 10 years with us. Your interest and support mean a lot. Thank you. I'd like to start our time together today by recalling some remarks made at the launch of the Harrington Project on a February evening in 2012. At Severance Hall, I spoke at a podium like this with an audience of 1,000 and said, "Let me discuss some features of this notable project that are worth highlighting. The money that has been gifted through the generosity of the Harrington family is for people, not buildings. For a community of physician scientists across the country, not the benefit of a select few. For the hope of what medicine might do, not for what it has done. For significant problems affecting our nation and society, not matters of a fraternity or a small few. And for the opportunity of university hospitals to lead on the national stage, in addition to within our community." I hope today you sense that we are on the path to meet that original vision. I hope you will sense during this symposium that we have been building that community of physicians and scientists for a decade, nationally and internationally, and we will continue doing our best to provide resources to investigators at academic medical centers throughout the US, UK, and Canada. In 2021, we made good progress on this path. We combined our approach of building a diverse portfolio of scholar discoveries with our strategy of concentrating resources on projects with the best chances of success. This brought our totals to 162 discoveries and 64 institutions supported, 31 companies launched, 17 medicines in clinical trials, and 13 licenses to pharma. Also this past year, we reorganized into 4 innovation centers. In major diseases, we saw 2 companies launch and enjoyed 2 pharma acquisitions. The Amgen acquisition of Rodeo Therapeutics, co-founded by scholar innovator Sandy Markowitz, and the Chiesi Pharma acquisition of Alanair, the biomotive portfolio company, co-founded by scholar innovator Irina Petraki. In brain health medicines, numerous projects progressed to clinical trials, including that of Alex Therapeutics, an Alzheimer's-related spin-out of scholar innovator Stephen Strittmatter. In rare diseases, we worked with our University of Oxford partners to establish Friedreich's ataxia as a priority area. Also, our scholar Ed Grabczyk reached agreement with Takeda for technology to treat rare neurological diseases. And our COVID-19 programs progressed at a rapid clip. Among 12 projects, 4 advanced to the clinic, 4 are near IND status, 1 company formed, and 2 projects partnered with pharma. Also in 2021, we broadened our funding sources to enjoy improved financial sustainability. We grew our local funding from philanthropists. We also grew our powerful alliance with Morgan Stanley Gift Cures. We solidified our seed fund, an internal investment fund, to accelerate scholar projects, and we worked closely with the Advent Harrington Impact Fund, a leading venture fund committed to our mission. These new and expanded funding sources have brought our total Harrington project funding and commitments to $650 million. Also in 2021, we refined our core values. We committed more fully to creating and sustaining a culture shaped by impact, results, innovation, tenacity, passion, and integrity. We hope you observe and feel this culture when you spend time with us. I'd like to take a few moments to reflect on our journey before 2021. I think about our growth in 3 stages. After launching the Harrington Project, we spent time aligning our non-profit and for-profit entities with the goal of advancing discoveries by physician scientists into medicines to benefit human health. Our stakeholders embraced our mission and operating style of creating an institute without walls, funding physician scientists, choosing the best science, developing a culture compatible with academia and pharma, building a discovery and commercialization ecosystem, and creating a bridge across that proverbial valley of death. In stage 2, we created and recruited expert resources to our Therapeutics Development Center, and we added program-related investments that have human impact as the main measure. And in stage 3, we broadened to provide opportunity to all scientists in areas of unmet need. Consequently, we created platforms for rare diseases, neurological diseases, and COVID-19. And we also added mission-related investments that both generate returns and sustain the organization. And we enhanced our impact by creating Morgan Stanley Gift Cures, powered by Harrington Discovery Institute, and the mission-aligned Advent Harrington Impact Fund, launched with Morgan Stanley. The stability of this platform enabled us to rapidly create a center for addressing COVID-19. As such, we now have a diverse portfolio of discoveries, a financing continuum that spans from philanthropy to venture investments, greatly improved scholar opportunities, and funders and donors who consider our model differentiated and meaningful. I recall in 2012 feeling anxious about whether the academic community would accept our new, different way of aligning nonprofit and for-profit to discover medicines. Fortunately, the answer was yes, which is why in 2022, I'd like to thank those who have done so much. These include our Scientific Advisory Board, extraordinary physician scientists, our Investment Advisory Board, which is deeply experienced in life science investing, our partners for their open-mindedness. They are the Alzheimer's Drug Discovery Foundation, Foundation Fighting Blindness, Takeda, and the University of Oxford. Our funding partners for their impact, Morgan Stanley, Advent Life Sciences, Biomotive Nationwide, the state of Ohio, our many individual philanthropic contributors, university, hospitals, and the Harrington family in particular, and our physicians and scientists for their brilliance and commitment. Thanks so much to all. Finally, a word about our future. I see good things ahead. I'm confident that our stakeholder commitments will propel our powerful model forward, that the $650 million in commitments to our project will in due time reach $1 billion, and that we will put medicines in the clinic and create new cures. We expect dozens of new medicines to enter clinical trials in the upcoming years. In closing, I'd like to reference once again the February 2012 launch when I said, the Harrington Project will ultimately create new cures and improve human suffering everywhere. As important as the notion of everywhere, though, is the notion of somewhere. We live and work as part of a somewhere, a community, and that somewhere for us is you. I want to reaffirm today that the somewhere, the community, is indeed all of you. I'm honored that you have all stood by us for 10 years, and I'm even more honored to think that you will be our somewhere, our community, for 10 more years. Thank you. Now I turn things over to Dan Simon to introduce Ron Harrington. Dan wears many hats. He is President of Academic and External Affairs and Chief Science Officer for University Hospitals. He's long been our primary connection point and supporter at UH. Indeed, it's Dan who recruited me to UH and most strongly supported formation of the Harrington Discovery Institute. Dan is a highly published, productive, and successful physician scientist and leader. He's also a cardiologist to the stars and co-founder of a biotech company in the Harrington portfolio. He's received many awards for medicine, science, and community service, and he's an ingenious, longtime friend and colleague.
Thanks, Jonathan. I now have the pleasure of introducing Ron Harrington. Ron and his family helped formulate and support the original Harrington Discovery Institute vision, and they served as our founding donors. Their vision and support are especially meaningful to me because before the Harrington Discovery Institute, they supported the Harrington Heart and Vascular Institute, which I led. I've enjoyed a front row seat to their philanthropy as it enhanced university hospitals and then drug discovery, innovation, impact investing, and medical philanthropy nationally and now internationally. I've most enjoyed watching and learning from what could be called their trademark operating style. While they were building their medical products company into a national enterprise, they continually prioritized donating their time and resources in philanthropic ways. We're blessed they've brought that trademark philanthropy and operating style to us for over a decade. Here's Ron to say more.
Thank you, Dan. What a journey it has been. Scientific innovators are known to excel at looking at the past with objective curiosity about what has and has not worked, and looking forward with a vision to create something better. Many of you are scientific innovators, and that's how you achieve your success. You look at what has or has not worked, and then pursue your goal, your vision. When I reflect upon our Harrington project journey, I am truly in awe of why and how we have been able to attract so many high-quality, high-performing partners, such as Morgan Stanley, plus the nonprofit Morgan Stanley Gift Cures, powered by Harrington Discovery Institute, which couples to the for-profit Advent Harrington Impact Fund. University of Oxford and the Oxford Harrington Rare Disease Center in efforts that are multiplying in ways that amaze me and will benefit society. The American Society for Clinical Investigation, a brilliant collaborator. The Foundation Fighting Blindness, and the Alzheimer's Drug Discovery Foundation with their life-saving missions, as well as physicians and scientists from academic medical institutions across the United States and in Canada and the UK. It's likely that many things explain why we attracted these partners, but my family and I believe a core reason can be found in a shared commitment to innovation with implementation. In other words, at the Harrington Discovery Institute, we do more than talk about being innovative. We implement innovation every day, and we do better than just implement alone. We implement with the sense of innovation. I think that action orientation combined with the innovative mindset is central to who we are. And if it has attracted and sustained like-minded complementary partners and institutions. When it comes to looking ahead, a main point I'd like to convey is how Harrington Discovery Institute feels about the future. And I'm pleased to share that we at Harrington feel upbeat, interested, excited, and hopeful. We feel this way because we believe that together we can and will increase the over $600 million raised at the Harrington project to date to $1 billion within a few years. Together, we are developing and will develop drugs that enhance and save lives. This includes dozens of drugs entering clinical trials in the years ahead, and includes more projects like the recently out-licensed technology from Alanair. Alanair utilized Harrington Discovery Institute grants and Therapeutic Development Center resources. Then Biomotive invested, out-licensed it, which generated financial returns, and that's a powerful combination of Harrington resources. We believe that together, the Harrington project model will increasingly be recognized as an international trailblazer in the areas of drug discovery and development, medical philanthropy, and impact investing. Together, we will grow this ever more powerful collaboration of resources to enable physicians and scientists to do the work of enhancing and saving lives. And lastly, together we will create more new and innovative relationships that will solidify the mission to accelerate promising discoveries into medicines for unmet needs. Thank you for all you do, and enjoy the symposium.